right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers, and peace and blessings, salutations to the hopeful lake out there pushing his word of truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua. Pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful lake of believers, the listeners who have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. Alright. What I want to get into this morning, alright, is dealing with a lesson, alright, that was inspired, by reading the book of Ecclesiastes, the second chapter, and pretty much Solomon, matter of fact, I'll read it. He explains it better. Okay, so we'll start here in Ecclesiastes 2 and 12. Ecclesiastes chapter 2, verse 12, and it reads, "And I turned myself to behold wisdom and madness and folly, for what can the man do that cometh after the king, even that which have already been done?" So I'm going to read in the NLT. All right, this is on Ecclesiastes 2 and 12 in the NLT. "So I decided to compare wisdom with foolishness and madness, for who can do it better than I, the king?" So King Solomon was in the position because he was a king, so he had a lot of, spare time, because he had a well-ordered, kingdom, ran in wisdom. And he was able to go into folly and madness, and he was able to go deep into wisdom, okay? And he's going to come up with a conclusion. And it's the same conclusion that we've came up with, because we have the experience of folly and madness before we came into the truth. And then we experiencing wisdom now. So we can compare the two, So we have, the duality, that Solomon had, of being once in folly and madness, exploring folly and madness and discovering, wisdom, dealing with both sides. Okay, verse 13 says, "Then I saw that wisdom excelleth folly as far as light excelleth darkness." So that was the conclusion, that Solomon came up with the experiences. Both is like, nah, this is the wisdom on the right hand side, the wisdom, of light, the wisdom of life far excels the wisdom of darkness, man. Because we look at what we used to be a part of in this dark culture, this society that's just full of dark and deaf culture. We like the way we are now. We like, this is far better. I've never been this peaceful, man. I never had something to look more forward to than the kingdom and ruling in righteousness, man. The old ambitions that we had being rappers and trap boys and athletes, and you see, that the higher you get in the society, the more wicked and demonic you gotta be, but with righteousness, all right, the Lord is going to give us everything for doing the right thing, man. Okay, we're going to get immortality for doing the right thing, man. You see, we're going to get the promises and all the perks that come with rulership, all the perks that come with being the sons of God. We're going to get those things for doing the right thing, man, and teaching the earth righteousness, man, enforcing righteousness in the earth, So this way that we have now is far better than the temporal, all right, pleasure that's full of death and chaos, man, and turmoil, okay? And that's what we see as we compare the two. And what we realize, because, when we was in the world, we thought Esau, Edom, had it figured out, We thought the so-called white man was on to something, man. Like, it doesn't get any better than this, man. That nigga Drake, that wicked nigga, had a song that said, I don't think heaven could be much better than this, man. He talking about his current situation, man. Okay? But we see the kingdom being far better and far exceeding this filth, man. Okay? This is the book of Sirach chapter 19, verse 22. It says, "The knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom, neither any time the counsel of sinners prudence. Yeah, because Esau offer you a convenience, but it's always some type of sad side effect that destroys you or things around you, man. Okay? He offers you this convenience and he gives you, this quick temporal pleasure, but it's always a side effect, that destroys you, the people and the people around you, man. Okay? What did he do? He gave the women feminism, okay? And what did they create? Ghettos, hoods, gangs, okay? Drug infested neighborhood, homicide rate through the roof, okay? Well, he gave you the benefits and the certain paying jobs, all right? And they were like, damn, this is it. We own. Like, it seemed like it was a wise thing. It seemed like he was moving in wisdom. But nah, man, it was wickedness, man. Okay? It was death attached to those things, man. Okay? He glorifies, the dope game, street nigga culture. He glorified these things, and made it seem like, damn, this is a wise way to be, And what happened, man? Death, life sentences, 120-year sentences, okay? Shootouts all over the place, man. But he presented his what? His wisdom. And that's what he's finna do with his NWO. He's finna present his technology as some type of great wisdom of fixing the earth, all right? But it's gonna be more oppression, okay, and more control. You see? Straight tyranny, man. A horrible way. The NWO is gonna be a terrible way to exist in the earth, man. And that's why the Lord is not gonna let this man, he's not gonna let Esau run the earth in this perpetual wickedness that he wants to do, man. All right, the Lord's gonna intervene at some point. Okay, read verse 23. It said, "There's a wickedness and the same an abomination, and there is a fool wanting in wisdom." All right, verse 24. "He that have small understand and feareth the Most High is better than one that have much wisdom and transgresses the law of the Most High." Okay, so a brother, like brothers, we don't have the understanding of how mRNA, DNA works, and most brothers, some brothers pretty savvy in the science and in the particular things, okay, or brothers don't know, how the economic system work. Can explain it to you. Brothers don't know how to, the science of the ecosystem and all these different things to a T. But brothers got the fear of the Lord, and that makes us wiser than this devil that knows all these different things, man. Knows about the cells and stem cells, and this nigga can, splice the genes and fruit, he can clone fruit and all these things that he's into, man. He knows the mathematics of aircrafts and all these different things, the aerodynamics. He knows all these things, but it's in wickedness, man. So a brother that fear the Lord, all right, has a wisdom above him, because a brother, first and foremost, he knows the fear Yahweh Shema Shai, okay? Which is going to make him do the right thing, in every situation. Okay, Esau doesn't have that fear, so there's no limit to the wickedness that this man will do. Okay, he'll be harmful to himself and the earth, man. But the fear of the Lord, it makes you consider your actions and how you move. Okay, so a brother that fear the Lord will be more fit to rule than these devils that have knowledge and all these little, tedious, things of the earth. Okay? So reading it again, verse 24, Sirach 19 and 24, it says, "He that have small understanding and fear the Most High is better than one that have much wisdom and transgresses the law of the Most High," man. So a brother that fear the Lord and had an understanding of the law, okay, would be much more better fit ruler than these goddamn devils, man. Okay, so let's go from there. Because through Esau rulership, what has this man created, man? Okay, all the wisdom that he boasts in, all this technology that he has in the earth. All right, this is the condition of the earth. Job 10:22, it says, a land of darkness, there's darkness itself, and of the shadow of death, without any order, and where the light is darkness. So Esau boasting his wickedness, okay, which his wickedness is folly and madness on the left hand side, okay, and what has it created, man? Darkness, man, confusion, okay, no order. You see, the earth is being ran with no order, man. It just, everyone is waking up and just going for what they know, man. Chaotic as hell. All right, under the watch of Esau Edom, and he rules in folly and madness, man. But what did King Solomon say, man? He seen that the light excelleth folly and madness, as matter of fact, it reads again. Let me go to something else. Let's get let's go back to it. This is Ecclesiastes 2:13. Says, then I saw that wisdom excelleth folly, as far as light excelleth darkness, man. And ultimately Yahweh Shai is that light. All right, that's why when you go here to the book of St. John, chapter 8. Let's say John 8:12. It said, then spake Yahweh Shai again unto them, saying, I am the light of the world. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life. Okay? And let's get this word light. Alright? So through Yahweh Shai, following Yahweh Shai, following their path is following their lifestyle, man. You remember whenever scriptures speak about a way or a path, is speaking about a manner of life, man. And as we follow the path of Yahweh Shai, okay, we're following their lifestyle, man. Whereas Yahweh Shai moved in the light and the wisdom of the Father, man, which is life. Okay? So you go to the word light. All right, the Greek word is phos. Okay, and I'm going to go straight to the point. It says, the power of understanding, especially moral and spiritual truth. Okay? Especially moral and spiritual truth, man. The power of understanding, man, through the Holy Spirit. We're moving in the light. Okay? We can judge in righteousness now. We can judge situations in righteousness now. We have the light. We can see. Okay? We have an understanding of moral and spiritual truth, man. We know what it is, man. We understand who we are. We understand who the wicked is. Okay? We understand his schemes and plots. Okay? And being adverse. We understand 2/3 of our people. See, we can move in the light, man. As we becoming more and more like, Yahweh Bashim Shai, as we're being conformed to Yahweh Shai, man, now we're moving in the light, man. Okay? With the Lord said the prophets are to bring the truth, all right, to the scene, man. Okay? Because at the end of the day, we're just telling the truth about everything, man. All these false religions, okay? The wicked Esau Edom, exposing him. Okay, explaining Yahweh Shai, explaining these heathens and these other nations and the role they play in everything, man. Okay, the prophets the prophets are here to bring the truth to the scene, man. Okay, and shed light. As a saying in the world, shed light. Okay? So as we follow Yahushua, all right, we're walking in that light that excel of darkness, man. Because one thing about it, the Most High is making the wisdom of this world foolish, man. Okay, as we grow in the wisdom of Yahweh Shema Shai, and then we compare it to what's going on in the earth now, it seems foolish, man. Okay, the deaf cultures of this society, they seem extremely foolish compared to this light, man. Compared to the way that the Lord, all right, intended the earth to be ran. Okay, this is on 1 Corinthians 1 and 19. It said, "For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise, and will bring nothing, all right, and bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent." Okay, and Edom has been considered wise in this society. You know, scripture say he was wiser than Daniel, but it was in wickedness. Okay, so as we grow in this truth and this word is tearing down these strongholds, man. All right, this society is seeming foolish as hell, man. The Lord is destroying the so-called wisdom, all right, that these devils been running the earth with, man. Okay, there's this darkness that they've been, portraying as the light. Okay, the real light. All right, the real knowledge, the true understanding is coming out. True order is coming out. Okay, instructions and righteousness is coming out, and now it's making this current society look foolish as hell, man. Okay, so King Solomon came to the conclusion. And I read again, we'll close it out. You know, this is on Ecclesiastes 2 and 13. All right, it says, then, Ecclesiastes 2 and 13 says, then I saw that wisdom excelleth folly, as far as the light excelleth darkness, man. Okay, so we on to we on to life, man. All right, death is played out, man. We moved on to the wisdom of life. You know, so Lord will you brothers and you few sisters edified to the next time I say Shalom. Kwam Yashala, Bob, DTA soon, Shalom.